really count if you don't take the stairs afterwards? I don't think so. Good morning, everybody. So welcome to the start of the vlog. I'm just going to the stove this morning. I'm up early. It is only 8:49 a.m. got my workout in, and yeah, the day is still young, so I'm always happy when I get my workout in like super early. I always set my alarm for 6 a.m. but I usually don't wake up until 7 a.m. but this morning I had, well, 4 o'clock this morning, I had a nightmare, and I woke up and it was just like the weirdest. It was like me and my sister were in the back seat of the car. My mom was driving. We were in like some random parking garage. I see this lady pull up and like get out of her car and walk by, and I had a feeling when I saw her that she like was about to try us, that she had a gun, that she was going to try to hurt us, but she didn't look suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like she was suspicious, but she didn't look suspicious. So I was just like, whatever. She comes tapping on my mom's window with a freaking gun, and she's like, I don't know, trying to carjack us or whatever she was trying to do. But my mom did not hesitate. She put that thing in reverse and she skirted up out of there, and we got away. And so shout out to you, mommy, if you're watching this. We made a good getaway, but that dream was like really weird. I don't know what I was supposed to learn. Maybe like trust your intuition or something. Because I definitely felt like she was gonna do that, but I don't know if because I felt that's why she did it. Maybe we were in the Matrix or something, and like the fact that I had that thought made it happen. I don't know what happened, but luckily it was just a dream. Then I closed my eyes and I was like, whatever, closed my eyes, and immediately had another bad dream. So I was like, you know what? Obviously it's time for me to get up. Once I have one bad dream and then I have a second one right after that, I always just get up because I'm just like, okay, that means I need to get up. So I got up. I normally don't have bad dreams unless I like eat right before bed. Then sometimes I'll have a bad dream. And I had like a heavy dinner before bed, so that might have been it. But also I have been dreaming every single night for the last 6 weeks. We're almost at 2 months that I have had at least one dream every single night. Sometimes it's like 2 to 3, but it's been every single night, and this has never happened to me before. You know, usually I'll be blessed with like 2 or 3 like super vivid dreams a year, and like maybe a couple like nonsense dreams sprinkled in here and there, but I've never dreamt this much, this consistently for this long amount of time. And most of the dreams have been like complete nonsense. Like half of them, like I'm not even like really there. I'm just like kind of watching something else happen, or sometimes I'll be there, but I don't know what's going on. What do you guys think? I haven't changed my diet. I haven't, I haven't done anything special, I don't think. I don't know what's going on, but it's like Netflix every time I go to sleep now. So tonight was not a very fun experience, but I don't normally have bad dreams, hardly ever. So I don't know. There's my rant. But I'm about to go to the store. I've been going to Harris Teeter. If you're in the South, you know what Harris Teeter is. I love Harris Teeter. I actually used to work there when I was like, I don't know, 18. But they can be a little bit expensive. So I'm at Food Lion today, and I'm gonna see if they got some stuff for the low, because your girl is trying to save her money, okay? We're back. I just took a little break, ate some breakfast. Apparently I'm taking y'all on errands today. I'm about to go to the bike shop because my bike, I need to get someone to look at it. Been having a really hard time pedaling for the last couple days, and at first I thought it was me. I was like, what's going on? Am I suddenly like too tired to like pedal? But then yesterday when I was riding it, it was like making weird noises, and I had to, my camera just died. I had to get off the bike actually and walk my bike all the way back to my car yesterday. Really awkward, walking your bike and people just looking at you like, what is she doing? But one of the back tires like wasn't even really spinning that much, so I think something's out of alignment. Maybe one of the chains is messed up. I don't know. I definitely need to watch some YouTube videos on bike care and all that stuff, but I just don't have time today. So I'm gonna go get my bike looked at. Hopefully it's not too expensive, and they can just fix her up for me really quick.
A few moments later.
All right, y'all, I'm such a goof. Like, as if I need any more confirmation that I need to learn how to maintain this bike if I'm going to be riding it all the time. I went in there and literally just like the brake was just squeezing the back tire, so that's why it was so hard to ride, and that's why I couldn't really pedal that well. So it took him like literally 3 minutes. He fixed it, he put more air in my tires, and he sent me on my way. Didn't even charge me, so lucky day. That was very nice. Trek Bicycle Store. I went there to get them to set up the bike initially, and now they just helped me fix my little mistakes. So I got to be careful what I lean my bike up against, but that is done. They have some nice bikes in there. They have this one bike that looks beautiful. It's like a black matte bike, and it's like $6,500. So when I blow up, that's the bike I'm gonna get. But I'm gonna go to my mom's house. My aunt Elsa is there, and I'm gonna go see them, spend some time with them before my aunt leaves tomorrow. And I'm also gonna put my new license plate on my car. I finally got mailed my official license plate. Your girl is an official North Carolina driver, so I'm so excited. And yeah, I'm gonna go do that. So I'll see you in the next clip. Good afternoon, everybody. I am at the airport and I am headed in, about to see if I can get on this flight. It only has 3 seats and I am number 6 on standby, so hopefully I get on. So I am sitting at the gate waiting to see if I get on this flight. I have no idea what's gonna happen. If I get on, it'll be a miracle, so we will see. All right, take 2. So your girl just took an L. I didn't get on that flight. Someone showed up at the last minute, which is fine, whatever. So I'm going to attempt to get on another flight, but I think that it's like super booked, way oversold, and we'll see if I get on that one. If not, then I really don't have any other options today, so I'm just gonna go home and either put my trip up for someone else to take, which would suck. I would hate to do that because it's a really good trip, worth a lot of hours, and it's an easy position, so I would hate to give up this trip, but a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, so we will see what happens. Tempted to get Bojangles right now, but I don't need it. I have food at the house, so no. What's up, everybody? Just thought I'd vlog a little bit. We are going to get some sushi, and we've never been to this place before. It's called Blackalexis, and right now we're looking for our drinks, and we're also going to get some kimchi fries, so that should be interesting. Super excited about that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to our kimchi fries. About to go in. Put it in the middle for fairness. Oh my god, y'all. Honey.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Well, let's get it all in here.
Get it all incorporated. Oh my god. Yeah. Alright, let's give it a try, shall we? My first time having kimchi fries. Ooh, let me not make a mess. Oh my god. Oh, I gotta pray. Hold on. All right, prayed, tied my hair back. Now we can officially try these kimchi fries. These are really good.
Do you agree?
They are. They get an A+ for good kimchi. Got a little spice. And the fries are crispy. We ain't got no yuck fries today. So far, so good. So Miss Thang was gonna get a salad. That ain't happening.
It ain't.
We got our beers here. Today is a good day. Sushi is here. We got the New York roll. I got the summer roll and the volcano roll. Y'all, this looks so good.
I think mine's on like. Is it gonna be on fire?
It better be. Let's try it. Vlogging and trying food at the same time is not easy. It's good. I love tempura. Thumbs up. Wow.
Alright. I guess I do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
About a week since the last clip. I will give you more details later when I have more time. Right now it's time to move the plants again into the shade just in case. See you when I get back. All right, now that everybody's situated, so it has been a week since the last clip. I've got to get out of here. I'm about to go head off and go to the airport, and I will give you more detail when I get there. But long story short, I had to drop my last trip because I could not get on a flight to Newark to work it. So I ended up giving the trip away. But today I'm making my flight and I'm working my trip because your girl needs her coins. And I'm not gonna play myself and take the last flight of the day. I'm taking the second to last flight of the day. Alright, so I'm at the airport right now. I don't know what happened. The flight had enough seats like 5 minutes before I got here, and now somehow the seat map is pretty much full, so it looks like the flight is full. Hope I get on because I really don't want to sit around at the airport all day. God is good. I got on by the skin of my teeth again. We don't normally celebrate until the door is closed, but pretty sure I'm good. Hello everybody. So I am at the crash pad now. I made it. Bus was successful, although it was a further walk than I would have liked. Filming outside is probably also a mistake because it's loud, just like Newark is. Recap. So a week ago you guys saw the clip where I tried to get on a flight and I was gonna go to work, but I didn't get on that flight. I didn't get on an American flight that I tried to list for. The airport was absolute chaos and commotion. The girls are traveling again. The girls are back to going here, going there. So it feels like 2019 again. And all the flights are full again, but it looks like they've got back to having at least 3 flights out of Newark or out of Charlotte to Newark again. So that's at least good because it was only 2 for a while. So there's that. But I made it. I barely got on this last flight. The only reason I got on is because one person didn't show up. I don't know if they overslept or if they got delayed and missed their flight, but either way, shout out to you, sis. I was able to take your seat and I needed to get here, so I'm very happy about that. I'm glad I'm here. I have a trip tomorrow, so I'm just gonna make some food and relax and get ready for my trip tomorrow. I actually have almost no days off left for the rest of the month, but it's all good. It wasn't meant to be. I was meant to be off all week. I was off from Sunday to Friday, which is today, and I had the best week ever. I just, oh my God, lived my best life every single day. I was outside every single day going crazy on my bike. I am loving riding my bike. I got almost 150 miles this week from Monday to today. So I've been riding like crazy. I love it. I've got a little adventure that I'm gonna go on my bike in August, so I'm really excited about that. And lots of good things going on. I've been hiking and just practicing my guitar. I'm getting so much better at the guitar, not that I'm like good or anything, but I would say one thing that all my little hobbies have taught me is just like, if you work on it even just a little bit every day, you really do get better. Like, I couldn't really even force my brain to work with my fingers to make myself be able to transition from one note to another. It's just so hard at first. And it took me, I worked on this one song for like 2 months straight, and it just had so many note changes that I just couldn't get it. But I finally got it like a couple weeks ago, and then the next song I tried with like a bunch of fast note changes, I got that like right away. So I am on this guitar, almost ready for my band to form, although I'm not as good as Chloe and Hallie yet. I am getting there. Also wrote the next animation. If you didn't catch the last little cartoon that I made, go check it out. It's linked in the description down below. I know I'm still not good at making cartoons yet, but the comparison from the first one I made to the one that I just put out like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, it's just like, it's crazy the progress I've made. Like, the first one is so terrible. Shout out to Taco Night. One day I'm gonna do Taco Night justice and I'm gonna redo it the way it should be done, but it's so cringe. If you want to go watch it, go check out my animation channel. It's linked down below. But the next one won't be out till July because I have so many trips this month. So because I was off for so many days at the beginning of the month, now I'm having to pay for it. So I actually am gonna be here in Newark for about a week and a half. I have 3 trips lined up back to back with 1 day off. I have this trip coming up tomorrow, which is a 3-day trip. Then I have a turn immediately after that, a long day, long turn. Then I have 1 day off, and then I have another 3-day trip, and then I have a few days off after that, in which I'm gonna go home at that time. So I'm gonna be here for a minute. Not very happy to have to be in Newark. I really wish I could go home in between these trips, but it's good to be employed. I will say that. I do love having a job. So if I have to be away from home, I guess having a job is a good reason, don't you think? So yeah, those are the updates. I brought all my food. I'm gonna try not to spend too much money, although I do have a long sit in San Fran, and at that time I'm going to treat myself to Klein's Deli. If you know, you know. I can't wait. But anyways, that's about it. I'm gonna go get on my iPad and watch something. I don't know. Hasn't really been much on, in my opinion, on YouTube, on Netflix. I've been watching a lot of old shows that I've already watched before. I'm watching Downton Abbey for like the 5th time. I love that show. If you have not seen Downton Abbey, like if you like romance, oh my god, it is like one of the best shows of all time. Watch it. But yeah, I'm gonna stop filming outside. There's no one here at the crash pad, so I'm super duper lucky. All right, so it is time for me to start getting ready to go. Just to have all my clothes hung up and stuff, my uniform. And I'm about to head to the airport and get on with this trip. So I'm gonna try to find my lotion. I'm just gonna try to find everything. Yeah, let me get my life together and get dressed. All right, almost ready to go. I'm about to call my Uber and get going. It still feels a little weird to be working a trip, even though I just worked one like 2 weeks ago, but here we go. Got my mask in my pocket, got my things together. I'm so happy that no one was in the crash pad the entire time I've been here. It's just been me. Thank you, Jesus. Love having the place to myself. All right, I think that's it. Time to get out of here. See ya in a bit. Room tour. We got 2 beds. Welcome to the layover, everybody. We are finally here. Y'all, happy to report we are here. We are in the South. We are in Charleston, South Carolina, and I know we're in the South because we passed a Waffle House on the way up here, and I'm very, very tempted to go before our flights tomorrow, but I probably won't. I'm probably gonna be good. I'm probably gonna be responsible. Yeah, my face is just greasy. Let me hold the camera back here. Face just as greasy as ever. I am exhausted. Not a surprise to anyone. Y'all know I always have to say how tired I am. But on the bright side, I'm happy to report that we do have a fridge. Thank you, God. I don't have to go get ice. I can just put my food in the fridge. I'm gonna do that right now. First of all, this is like a real trip. My last soap. My last trip was just like a baby trip compared to this. This is a real, actual, real 3-day trip. 2-3 legs a day. Today we had 2 legs, and both of the flights were, the first flight was almost 4 hours long, and then we had a long sit in the middle. And then this flight was over 2 hours long because there was weather, blah, blah, blah. So it's been a long day, but I did eat the food that I brought. I didn't splurge today. I didn't cave today. I had discipline. Just looking under the beds, it looks like maybe they didn't really sweep that well, but that's all right. My crew was good. One of the girls actually even got everybody Starbucks. She brought everybody like one of those little Starbucks pastries this morning. And I don't normally eat stuff like that, but I figured since she brought it and that was, you know, so sweet that it was, you know, meant to be. So I'm sitting there eating it, and I just know in my heart and soul that it's gonna be a huge mistake. Like, I knew it was gonna be a mistake when I started eating that lemon loaf. I mean, it was good, don't get me wrong, but when I was literally sitting on the jump seat just burping up lemon loaf, like praying to God that everything would be all right. Like, no more lemon loaf, no more lemon loaf. I need vegetables. All right, y'all, my face is so greasy. I am so tired. So I'm gonna hold the camera way back here, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. We will get updated in the morning, but I have got to lay down. We'll get to the updates. We'll get to the tea in the morning. Good night. Good morning, everybody. I just woke up. I'm actually up early because I'm going right back to bed after this, but I have my Hot Logic Mini here. I don't know if you guys remember this from like years ago. I haven't used this in about 3 years, but I'm gonna try it out today, and I'm gonna make myself some oatmeal for breakfast, but I'm guessing it's gonna take like 2 hours to heat up in this thing. This thing is good and it can cook, it can heat stuff up, but it takes a while. So let me go ahead and plug it in right now, actually. I can actually feel it starting to get a little warm right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bowl right here. Hopefully this thing still closes. I think it will. All right, got my oatmeal. All right, I also have the lid. I'm not gonna put the lid all the way on, but I am gonna cover it just a bit. And I'm gonna just zip it with 2 hands and not 1 hand. All right, we are all buttoned up. Lid is kind of cracked on it, plugged in. All right, so I'm guessing this is gonna take about probably an hour and a half to 2 hours, maybe even longer. So I'm gonna go back to sleep, and I'm gonna check on this in probably like 2 hours to see if it's cooked. Hopefully it is absolutely perfect by then, not dry, not too runny. I definitely don't want it too runny. So this will be my breakfast, and I really hope this is a success. I hope this is a success, so we shall see. All right, moment of truth. Feels warm, but not that warm. Ooh, it is. Oh my God. Okay, Hot Logic Mini. Yes, perfect. I'm just gonna add a little bit more milk to this and it's done. Okay, did that. 2 hours, really like an hour and 45 minutes. It was probably done like 30 minutes ago. This is great. Wow. This is cooked, y'all. I'm shaking. Looks great. Tastes like perfectly cooked oatmeal and almond milk. I'm shook. Hot Logic still works. I'll even I'll leave a link down in the description below for any of y'all who could use something like this. I'm gonna enjoy this and watch some YouTube videos. Nice one.
Absolutely local, about a really great. We're gonna go check out for a little local.
It is almost time to go. I slept so good. This bed was so comfortable. Oh, I need to get my pillowcase. The bed was so comfortable. Perfect pillows. I don't like my pillows too big. I like, you know, more flat pillows. So happy to report that the pillows were flat. The pillows were to my liking with their flatness. And my trip's been pretty good so far. I have a good crew. Let's go get some ice and let's go have ourselves a good day. All right, everybody. So I'm in Charleston right now. I've been sitting around at the airport for about an hour. Our flight's delayed. I don't know what's going on. Our plane's supposed to be at the gate, but it's not. I don't know, but I think the captain just came up to me and said he was going to figure out what's going on, but hopefully we'll be leaving soon. So it is 10 minutes past the time we were supposed to be departing. So even if we started boarding right this second, it would take at least 30 minutes for us to get everyone boarded, get everything situated, and to get pushed off the gate. So it's looking like we're pretty delayed. I think right now the people are coming off the last flight, so it's gonna be probably like an hour till we get out of here for real. So we'll see. Alright, took us forever to get to this moment, but we are finally at the room tour. Look at this view. We have the best view ever. Look at that. So freaking cute. And we have a little fake fridge here. Why do I always open it on the wrong side? Little fake fridge. Luckily I don't really need it today because I pretty much ate all my food. What's up, everybody? Trying to have as much energy as possible. We are in downtown Sacramento, California, and it has been a very, very long day. Our layover got cut down about 2 hours because we were super delayed today. You guys saw earlier where I was delayed leaving for my first flight because of the weather. There was lightning and the grounds people couldn't work because of the lightning. So long story short, we sat around. Long story short, I spent just as much time working today as I did sitting around the airport, sitting on the airplane, not going anywhere, and it's just been a really long, slightly frustrating day. These pillows seem to be adequate, so I'm gonna go ahead and get in the bed and I will catch up with you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Morning. This is what we're looking at. Big old city in the daylight. Good morning. I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting ready to go get some more ice again and be on up out of here. I slept as good as I possibly could for the short amount of time that I had, but I am still a little bit tired. Today, we're just gonna push through. It's the last day. I have 2 flights, and this first flight I'm about to get on is a Deadhead, so that's really awesome. I'm so happy, even though it's only like a 15-minute flight. It's something. So I'm gonna go get on this Deadhead, and I'll have plenty of time to talk to y'all and update y'all again in San Francisco because I have to sit for over 3 hours. So that's gonna be fun, especially because I get to go to Klein's Deli. I'm so excited, y'all. I've been looking forward to this ever since I saw this trip on my line. So we'll talk later. Bye. Back from my Deadhead, y'all. I'm headed to Klein's Deli. I can see it in the distance. We are almost there. I'm so excited. All right, moment of truth. I'm so happy. Myself the Castro, add yellow mustard and pickles, and I got a bag of chips. I'm treating myself today. I'm gonna give y'all a quick view of this sandwich so I can eat it and start to enjoy my best life. Come on, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. I'm telling you, we got the black and cherry Perrier on deck as well. Life is good. Y'all, so I'm gonna go to my next flight, San Fran back to Newark. We're flying on the 787, the Dreamliner. I have only flown that plane about 4 times in the entire time I've been working, so this should be fun. Y'all wish me luck. I'm working up in first class and it's gonna be great. I will see y'all when I get back to Newark. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. I don't know what the last clip or what the last thing I told you guys was. I think it was that I was in San Fran smashing my Klein's Deli sandwich. It was great. Done with that trip. It was a good trip overall, although it was physically and emotionally draining. I'm so glad to be back, and now I'm just in the crash pad. I'm actually getting ready for another trip. I have a turn today, and then I have one day off tomorrow, and then I have 2 other trips back to back. So just talking about it is making me a little bit I don't know if I said this. I don't think I said this. I think I went through the whole video without telling you guys. Your girl has a line this month. Your girl has a line. All right, Lineholder Lex is back. She is back and she is here to stay. And I'm so grateful because it's one thing to commute, but it's a whole another thing to commute on reserve. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. So I'm so happy to have a line. At least I know what I'm doing. I know what time I need to be here. I know where I'm going, and it is a blessing from God. So it's looking like I'm gonna have a line for, you know, the foreseeable future. I'm naming and claiming Lineholder Life because I've paid my dues. All right, in my senior mama voice, I have paid my dues, and I just can't go back to being on reserve again. I think I've said that like 5 times in the whole span of me working this job. I can't go back to being on reserve, and then every now and then I go back on reserve. But anyways, last night I had to it's been so annoying with the whole crash pad situation and having to pay for Ubers to get back and forth to the crash pad. I think I've talked about that a little bit, but you know, the Uber situation is not good. Like, it's been so hard to find an Uber, especially at night. It's not just me, it's happened to all my friends, you know, in Newark, just trying to catch an Uber. Like, for example, last night I got back at like 11 p.m. and I could not get an Uber. I tried to catch an Uber for like 20 minutes. No one was, you know, there were no drivers. And then I gave up and stood in line for the taxis because that was all that was available. But even the taxis were going crazy and they didn't have enough taxis. So I stood in the taxi line for about 10 minutes and it didn't move at all. And I was behind like a million other people. So then I ended up ordering an Uber XL, which of course I didn't need, but I had to do it to get a ride home, and it was like $30. And it's just not cute, not a good situation. This has been happening ever since I was on reserve last month and have been doing the whole flying thing. But I'm just going to try to work more trips that get back earlier so I don't have to deal with that. Yeah, that's about it. The Uber situation is getting very expensive, but yeah. Anyways, my camera battery is flashing. I hope it doesn't die in the next 2 seconds because I did have another thought, but I can't think of what I was gonna say, so it must not be very important. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Hit the like button and take good care of yourselves. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.